I did a lesson on a spot the difference activity quite some time ago that I'd like to try and do again. We have very different versions of Adobe now, but one of the biggest challenges is actually finding the right pictures to do this with. For what we're going to do, we're going to do a side by side. So you need a picture that has things that you can duplicate or erase pretty easily. And something like this would probably work pretty good. Let me open image in a new tab and see if we've got the full resolution. This does not need to be a super high res picture, but it does need to cover half of the screen. Let me go ahead and copy the image address and save this image. You can see that I've got one of them here already. I'll just go ahead and save it and then show it in the folder. Looks like it's trying to show it to me there. Nope. How about here? So I'm going to go to the comments and go ahead and preserve that URL there and take a look at one that I've already started trying to do. So this one right here is actually pretty ideal. If we try to erase a balloon, we're erasing with a very natural surface behind it. Either this sky or we've got trees. It's best to use natural types of backgrounds. So this one might work because of the concrete. And let's see, we have another one here that I selected that would be pretty challenging. You'd have to keep the lines really lined up where it's going to be obvious that that's what's happening. But I think I want to try this one as well. I'm going to copy image address and save this image as well. And go ahead and look at it here. Let me close that one. And put in the comments here. So I'm not sure if this is going to be able to be open with Photoshop, but here is what we're going to try and create. This is the Photoshop file with the balloons. And I'll try and do it with the cars here in a minute. So our goal here is to have two side-by-side images with a few things that have been changed. And if I bring up F7, my different layers, you can see that I've got 3 different change layers. And if I turn off the background image, you can see that I've got what I changed and then the original on each one of these, which is going to make it very easy to put a stroke or a glow around these when we're ready to show people what the difference is that we hope that they were able to find. It's really not fun when you can't find them. So you don't want to do anything with like a teeny tiny little dot there and say, oh, well, look, I erased that one. You want it to be something that when it shows, people go, oh my gosh, I can't believe I didn't see that. So save your pictures, get several of them. If you would like to have a challenge, you might look for very wide screen. So if you can imagine, we could have a very panoramic image above the second picture. So this could be divided the other way, but it's easier to find pictures that are vertical.